Hello everyone and welcome to the IAS Innovation Summit 2020. My name is Nick Morley. I'm the Managing Director in EMEA for IAS. Some of you may have attended our innovation summits in the past, perhaps in France or in the UK. But this year's summit will be a new experience for all of us. Like real estate, shopping and dating, we've gone 100% digital. We are in strange times. While the move to digital in past years was all about growth and mass marketing, it's now become a way to survive in 2020. And for events, it's no different. I want to personally thank you all for joining us here digitally today. But as I say, in 2020, the online space has become more crowded and louder than ever before. With so much data being created and consumed, all of us need to make sure that we're making the right decisions at the right time. And I hope that today's event will leave you well equipped to make those decisions. 2020 has been a year that none of us will ever forget. We began with the outbreak of COVID-19, forcing us to spend more time at home. We then saw the Black Lives Matter movement sweep across the globe as people started protesting for change and accountability. The climate crisis has continued to be at the forefront of the community, and the global political landscape has never felt more volatile. Brands and agencies, more than most, have found themselves in the spotlight throughout this period, being placed in both positive and negative lights as consumers look to brands for accountability. Well-received campaigns have shown consumers that brands can act as a force for good, and structural changes have happened in boardrooms all across the world so that decisions are made with diversity and inclusion in mind. All of these are really important steps to keep and in some cases regain the trust of consumers. But great brands are often elevated by great agencies, placing their advertising in the best environment. When brands make necessary changes to better their advertising, it's the task of agencies to ensure that those steps are not overshadowed by unfortunate placement or poor viewability. Today's agenda will challenge you all to think about future innovation. For you as an agency and your advertisers, how can you innovate and how can you do more with less in this period of limited resources? We have some really exciting and insightful sessions to suit your interests and business needs. We'll have sessions looking at case studies on how agencies have used verification insights to achieve greater campaign results with no additional costs. We'll also have Tony Marlowe, our CMO, speaking with Phil Smith, Director General at ISBA, about programmatic and transparency. He'll also speak with the AOP and Amino Payments. We'll have our Chief Revenue Officer, Chance Johnson, talking about how context is shaking up the industry across the board. You'll also hear from a panel of your peers on what they're doing to innovate their digital strategies in one of the most difficult years that any of us have faced in any of our careers. And that leads me on to what will happen from here. As I said at the start, this event's experience will be new for all of us. During today's event, you will be fully in control of the agenda. Once I have finished, you'll be given the choice of 2 different sessions. You then get to decide which of those sessions interests you the most. Once you finish that session, the same thing will happen again. In fact, you already started to create your tailored agenda the moment you selected the agency stream a few moments ago. So, I don't want to keep you from your agenda any longer. I hope you enjoy what we have in store for you at our Innovation Summit, and you'll be seeing me a little bit later on. Enjoy the summit.